Well, here I am. I'm on the well, our second well in our rosemary garden, or to give it its proper name, the Rosemary Bud Garden, named after Susie's mother, Rosemary Bud. And I've got to do some repairs to it. As you can see here, there's a crack here, and it's where the metal has basically expanded over the years and rusted, and that forces the concrete open. I have a piece here which you probably can't see now, but it's completely severed, a little triangular piece, so I need to concrete that back on. I think from memory there was another crack around the edge here somewhere. So first thing I need to do is trim this rosemary so I can get to it, clean it all up the best I can. This hasn't severed, whereas this one has, so I can actually clean the inside edges and stuff there. So I'll mix up some concrete and get it done, and I want to get it done quickly because it's 8:30 in the morning and it's already 28 degrees, and I'm already showing the effect of that, so I want to get on. Oh, beautiful. Every time I rub up against it, I just get this lovely perfume of rosemary. We're going to have to do something with all this. Maybe try to extract the oils and dry the rosemary. Got to do something with it. So beautiful, all this. Oh, I love the smell of rosemary. I love the smell of most herbs, but rosemary, yeah. Right, I think that will do. I don't want to trim it back too far. It's not the rosemary that's causing the problem here, so I've trimmed it back far enough just so I can get to it. So I'll clean all this up, get this piece off so I can properly clean it out, and then get cementing. So there's basically 4 cracks, and there's this triangular piece which is completely severed. Oops, sorry, shadow. I've cleaned out the cracks, but I can't move the concretes around, so they're still attached. So it's just a question of filling those, and then obviously spreading some cement on this piece, and then popping it in place. To tighten it all up, I'm going to use ratchet straps around it and hopefully just close it in and tighten it up the best I can. More for this piece here, really. If I can get that forced in, perfect. So I'll mix up some cement and start filling cracks and things. Right, that's that mix. I've made it reasonably a wet mix because when I actually get the ratchet straps and tighten them up, I'm hoping on that triangular piece that's severed, I'm hoping to squeeze it together and squeeze a bit of the concrete out, so the cement, sorry. So it's a fairly wet mix. So what I'm going to do first of all is fill the cracks, and then I'll get this other piece on, and then I'll start squeezing it together with the ratchet straps. The height on this one's slightly different, I'm afraid. This has dropped a little bit, so, but I can't move it. I've tried to, can't move either of them, so I've just got to go with a slope and put a slope on it, I'm afraid. Right, I've put some water on the surfaces here and on the stone here, so I'm going to get some water on there, and hopefully it'll take. Right, we'll get the straps ready. Right. Right. Okay, it's not too bad. It's wanting to fall away, but I've propped it up with some stones. I'll get some more mortar in here, and hopefully before I take the strapping off, I'll try and support it and mortar it in, but I'll let it go off now for another couple of days. So there you go, I've brushed off the cement, so it's going off already, so it was hard enough for me to to brush off. That one over there, that's really dried off already, and with this one here, the triangular piece, I've really tightened this ratchet and it's really squeezed it in, but I've supported it underneath with some stones. But what I'm going to do is I'll give that a couple of days to go off, and then before I take the ratchet off, I'm going to actually cement some stones in underneath it just to make sure there's additional support for it. But yeah, that's good, happy with that. And what I'll probably have to do is do the inside as well, but I just wanted to do the outside, but under that cover it's probably cracked all the way to the inside, so I'll put some mortar in there. But I'm just thinking, whilst we're here, should we see if there's still some water left, because we've had a very, very dry summer, as you can see. So I'm intrigued to see if it's dried up at all. Plenty of water. Plenty. So we really do need to start utilising this at some point. Well, I'm happy with that. It won't take long to finish around the bottoms, but right now it's time to stop. It's just gone 10:30 and it's already touching 30 degrees, so enough's enough. Right, 2 days has gone. I've put some stones and mortar underneath and supported it, so the moment of truth. Et voila! Looking good. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm very happy. That's looking much better already. Next thing is to paint the metalwork. I'll leave that to Suzie. I've got a funny feeling I know the colour combination, but I'll leave that to her. But in the meantime, I've just got one last little thing to do, which is something I'd just like to do it. So first things first, it involves this. Okay, so we need a design decision. The well.
Right. Okay.
So it needs painting.
Guess what colour?
Or colours.
Plum and gold.
Plum and gold, there you go. And that's an interesting point. Plum. I'm banned from saying purple. Apparently it isn't
it's not purple.
No. So the front door, the windows, all this time I've been referring to it as purple. I keep getting told off in the background because it's apparently plum.
Might look purpley on the video, but it is actually a plummy colour.
Yes, it is more of a plum. So no more purple, okay? We're banned.
Not that I don't like purple, but...
Well, it started as purple, but I had to adjust
it to match the old doors and stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to paint the well purple because it's already the same colour of the shutters that's faded.
Yeah.
And then maybe just put a little bit of gold here and there. Without
on the handle.
A gold handle. Okay.
Or the struts.
We'll work it out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. We're starting that process of renovating that well. Needed some repairs before we can use it. So
yeah, it looks good.
That's a nice little job done. And
we just need a pump now to get the water.
We need to get onto pumps really because it's been raining the last few days, ironically, but I don't suppose that's going to last too long. And of course, autumn's not far away, so it's probably a bit late now for this season. But we will get onto that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. And what have we got lined up for Sunday's vlog? You talking to me about those horse shoes?
I wanted to collect up all the horseshoes in that attic.
Yeah.
And put them on the wall by the barn where the horses used to be.
Yes.
So, to pay homage to the horses that used to be here.
So, right behind the camera there is the barns. And actually, we've never shown you in the middle barn.
No, that's because it's too much.
Because it's a mess. The dumping ground.
You need to sort out your woodwork.
Otherwise known as my workshop. But there was there's some old hay feeders and whatever, and clearly the horses used to go in there.
There was still some straw in it actually when we cleared it out.
So we're going to put those horseshoes up somewhere,
on
inside
the wall,
or outside?
No, outside.
Okay. And then we've got that planter that we found in the attic to put up on the wall there, which we're going to sort out, and various other things that we're going to do as the week goes on.
Yeah.
So thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you. Subscriber levels keep going up and up.
Yeah.
So we're happy with that. What else? Glad for some rain. Oh, we had a real wild storm Sunday.
Yeah.
You thought that we'd got hit, actually.
You were snoring your head off, but the dogs all jumped. It sounded like the tower. The spire got struck.
But it didn't.
I've never heard anything like it. And since then, we've only seen half the cows in the field. No calves. Well, we don't know if the farmers put some of them away.
I think he's probably, because there's some bad storms that were due, so I think maybe he's put the pregnant cows in the cow shed over there.
And the calves.
Don't know, but we're down to 12 cows out of 24.
Yeah.
So not quite sure, but I think he's put them away for safety somewhere.
And my donkeys have disappeared.
The 2 donkeys we feed regularly
really
in the local area, they seem to have moved on.
Unless they've gone on holiday and taken them somewhere.
What, the donkeys have gone on holiday?
No, the owners. Well, they might have gone on holiday.
Yeah, they may have done, because everything shuts down in August. People go away for 2 or 3 weeks, so maybe they've moved them somewhere for 2 or 3 weeks whilst they've gone on holiday.
After.
Yeah, don't know. We'll find out one day. So, thank you, and Sunday is coming up, so we shall get filming, and we shall see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Baxter's digging. Baxter! Right next to my plant. Baxter!
Baxter the digger. He's getting told off. I think he's digging up one of Susie's plants.
Enchanté.